What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a real quick thing about some of the stuff I do every morning or what's in my gym bag. So, I use two pre workouts. One of them, for a second, sorry. I use two pre workouts. Um, One of them for my lighter days, like tomorrow. Tomorrow's just pretty much going to be cardio and some swimming and stuff. I use C4 Ripped. So this is the cherry limeade flavor. On my more intense days, I use Beyond Lit. Um, so in here, this is the sample pack. There is um, strawberry lemonade, gummy worm, and orange mango. I haven't had the orange mango yet. I have had the strawberry lemonade and the gummy worm. Gummy worm is so far my favorite. I use L-arginine. This is for uh, muscle repair and stuff. And it sort of gives you a little bit of a pump. But essentially it's for muscle repairing. So I use creocolin also. I'm not a big fan of creocolin. I do tend to like monetized creatine monohydrate. This is the most, and this is by Optimum Nutrition. This is by EFX Sports. This is stable in water, so it doesn't start to break down because it's buffered. This, on the other hand, is not stable in water because it's not buffered. So when you consume this or when you make this, you have to consume it right then and there because it starts to break down into creatinine, which is really, really bad for your kidneys. Hope you're taking in all this information, Simus, one that doesn't watch me but watches me. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you have to choose between the two creatines, honestly, the monohydrate is where you want to go. I mean, it's great that it's buffered, but this is the most well researched version of creatine. This is also creatine. Of course, this is micronized, so it's not. It's broken down just so it's more water soluble, but so you can get creatine monohydrate that's not micronized. Really, this is just micronized. It just means that it's broken down so that you can more easily absorb it into water. And Optimum Nutrition that's the company you want to go with. Obviously, when you're eating healthy, you want to make sure that everything's working right. So you are going to go through detoxes. Do you want to detox with a laxative? And or do you want to detox with any of the other stuff? I choose Metamucil, and I do this about once a week. It just kind of keeps everything running good. You take probiotics and everything. I add dry peanut butter into my shakes for protein powders. This one right here is PB2. This is a dry peanut butter, obviously. It's got 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. What you want, you can do it with natural peanut butters too, but they have more calories, so I just choose these. But any of the peanut butters you want to make sure it doesn't have all the oils and stuff in it. Your ingredients label should literally read, I don't know if you can see that or not. No, it's not going to focus. roasted peanuts, sugar, and salt. That's it. All that should be in your peanut butter. I do actually have, because I got some pretty cool people. Somebody that tried this based off of my recommendation, a different kind though, based off of my recommendation of dry peanut butter, and she didn't like it. So she's bringing it in to work for me tomorrow, so I can have more of it. This one though is the bigger container. You know, she makes bigger container money. No, it's like $12 for it, which isn't necessarily expensive, but I get by with this. Anyway, and then my protein powder is now one of my friends. I'm not gonna mention his name here, but he gonna be mad at me. I'm not doing the vegan one. That one is like $45 for 2 pounds, okay, or for 1.5 pounds or whatever. It's basically the same container as this. I am not doing vegan protein, okay. I like whey protein, and I like an isolate or a concentrate, which is exactly what this is. This is Fruit Loops flavored, okay, and it's whey protein isolate or concentrate, milk protein isolate, so casein it, probably a casein. Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff in here that it's hard to pronounce, but this stuff is what's up, man. And I go through about one of these a month. So, and I got about another, I want to say, another 2 weeks with this, something like that. Yeah, get about another 2 weeks with this. I may switch to a different protein shake. I don't know. We'll see. I've got one at my job set aside for me for when I want to buy it. So, we'll see what happens here. It is set aside for me, so I'll be allowed to, get it when I want to get it. Make sure we're not out of stock. But this is essentially, so like tomorrow I'm going to, have this in the morning, have this in the morning. I'm going to be bringing the creatine with me. I'm going to cycle off that. So tomorrow's my last day on creatine for a month, probably. Basically, because it's also in the pre-workouts. For instance, I think C4, it's beta alanine is 1.6 grams, so that's not a clinical dose. Arginine, 1 gram, so that's also not a clinical dose. So I'm actually going to have to bring the arginine with me tomorrow too. Oh no, I'll just take it in the morning. I'll just take 2 grams or 3 grams of it in the morning, and then I will take this as a pre-workout with me. What was I looking for in here? I don't remember exactly what I was looking for. Caffeine anhydrous 50. Gotta be careful with that one too, because I take 2 other supplements that have caffeine anhydrous in them. You can only have up to like 400 milligrams of that a day, and so my other one is 160. This one is 160, and so the other one is, I don't remember. Anyway, so we're looking for the creatine in here. That's it, the beta-alanine. I know this has this chlorogenic acids, cayenne. I know it has creatine in here. I know it does. If it doesn't, then that's okay. It means I can dose my own creatine. I know it's in here. I know it's in this one. In all of them. Micronized creatine as creatine monohydrate 1.5 grams. So that's not dosed correctly either. Because the clinical dose for creatine is 5 grams monohydrate. Crealkaline's 1.5 grams, but this one specifically says that it is creatine monohydrate at 1.5 grams. So 1.5 grams ain't a whole lot. Anyway, there's a lot that goes into this stuff. Are they all dosed that way? They're all clinically dosed beta-alanine, yeah. Okay. Pump. Oh, I haven't had the. Okay. Anyway, so, all right. But that's what I bring with me. That's what I have. That's my stuff. Talk to you guys later. Peace.